All right. Cool. All right. Well, white people, right? We say some stupid shit, right? White people will say things. We will. Come with me on this. We'll say things like, "I only use the N-word when singing along to music." It's like, that's great, Derek. Then how come you only listen to country? I don't know, man. Like it's funny because like a lot of if you guys see a lot of live comedy? You guys see a lot of live stand-up? Well, if you don't, like a lot of comics will do this thing where like if they're black, they'll come out on stage, look around, and be like, a lot of white people. You know? Or like if they're white, they'll come out on stage, look around, and be like, a lot of white people. I know, but they'll do it really panderingly, like, a lot of white people. I don't know. I'm just different. I'm different. I want to be that one comic that like comes out on stage, looks around, and I'm just like, not enough Asians. Like, I don't care how many there are, there's just never enough for me. It's like, nothing will quench my thirst. And because they're looking at me like, Alex, is this racist? I'm like, no, it's not racist. What are you talking about? Or like, you guys are like, Alex, are you fetishizing Asians? And I'm like, no, I'm not a white supremacist. Is that too deep of a cut for some of you? Okay. You guys see what I had to like bring myself out of, right? Like, give me some credit. Like, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Are you? Were you the dude that was talking? Are you from Vancouver, Washington? That was my. I wasn't gonna talk about this, but like I had to. My car's a piece of shit, so I had to like. I went over to Vancouver because I needed to get like a new tire from Pick and Pull because the alignment is really off. Like it's like wobbling way out. Oh, cool. There's already the light. Cool. I won't even be able to finish this. Basically, I think I had to drive slow because it's like I have to be cautious. But I think I cut some guy off. And, you know, it was one of those white dudes that, like, he has a Rockstar sticker on his car, but if you peel it off, there's a smaller Rockstar sticker underneath. So, like, I cut him off, and, like, he's yelling at me, and he's wanting me to roll down my window, and I just, like, flipped him off. And I was like, I'm not gonna... And so I go to Pick and Pull. I drive up through I'm trying to find parking at Pick and Pull. He follows me all the way to Pick and Pull, follows me around in circles at Pick and Pull. And then, like, I'm still trying to find parking, so then he circumvents, cuts in front of me at Pick and Pull, and, like, gets out of his car, and then, like, I see him, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna hit him. And I see him, and I drive up, and he just, like, stomps my car, and he's like, get the fuck out, and I roll down my window, and I'm all like, yes, do you want to talk? And I did. I was brave enough. I got out of the car, and I decided to just, like, fucking deal with him. And he was like, I'm gonna hit you. And I'm all like, talk to me like an adult or hit me, you pussy. Like, and he didn't hit me. He dropped his keys and he was a little bitch trying to like get them off the floor. And I'm like, oh, you lost your keys. There's more to that story, but the light's flashing and, But basically he closed, what he said was, he was all like, I would hit you, but I don't want to go back to prison. And I'm like, if you'd opened with that, I would have stayed in the car.